It's 7 p.m. right now. The sunlight is still tapped. Here takes the photo and you just have to pay in here. Hello guys, it's a bright sunny day. Welcome back to my channel. This is Mansa Arcot. I hope you guys are well. It's been a long time I haven't made a video and posted it in YouTube. So I thought I'll make a video today. So what's happening in UK right now is it's springtime guys, and it's going to summer now, and it's Queen's Platinum Jubilee, which is kind of a big thing for UK residents or anyone staying in UK, because whole UK is set up for the Jubilee, the Platinum Jubilee guys. I might show you what's happening as a Platinum Jubilee celebrations, but I know that most of the workplaces are giving holidays, or either they are giving double pay. So apart from this, today's video is going to be what's different in UK and India guys. You probably see a lot of things which is different from India in UK. So whenever you walk in the roads, you see strangers passing by just smiling at you, which I feel is a kind gesture. I really feel good when they smile at me. The second thing is this post box guys. Have you seen this post box in India? Let me show you back view. These post boxes are still in use here in UK. So whenever you have to post something to anyone, you have to drop it in these post boxes. I knew that India had this long time ago. I think British people bought that there, but now these guys still use it, which is kind of fascinating for me. I'm not sure how much like it, but I like these kind of traditions. So if you see this van there, this is Royal Mail. The post box which I showed earlier, this kind of collects all the mails in that post box and delivers it to the particular location. Another thing is when pedestrians are walking and cyclists are cycling, they are given the first priority compared to the people who are driving car. So if anyone walks and are supposed to cross the road, or they want to cross the car, they are given the first priority. Cars have to stop if they are walking or cycling. The next thing here is people say cheers all the time. It's like thank you guys. Here rather than saying thank you, they just say cheers, and sometimes the cheers are too much. They just say cheers for everything. Like you pass over something, cheers. You give something, cheers. Everything is like cheers, cheers, cheers. And they even say thank you a lot, like literally so many times. In bus, when you take ticket, after taking ticket, you are supposed to say thank you. But guys, whenever you are in bus, you have taken some ticket there, please say thank you so that the bus driver doesn't get offended. Also in the bus here, we don't have conductors like how we have in India. We just have to get into the bus, pay ticket to the driver and just sit inside. In India, we go to some photographer and take some passport size photos, but here we have this digital passport photos booth wherein you have to just go sit in here, and a camera here takes the photo and you just have to pay in here. So it's quite expensive from India, I should say. I think it's about £10, which is like 1,000 rupees in India. But yeah, this is the system here. breakfast, guys. People eat a lot at breakfast early in the morning. I like onion and cheese in Greg's. Apart from onion and cheese, I don't like anything else, guys. So if you're an Indian, try onion and cheese for sure. Lot of shops give free furniture and free clothes to people. So basically, anyone who has a spare piece of clothes, they can donate it to some charity organizations, and they kind of collect it and sell it at a place, and whatever amount they get or receive, it goes to charities like cancer foundations, animal foundations, all of these. So they're kind of having sustainable culture of not wasting clothes or avoiding poverty. So I think this kind of culture has to start in India as well. Wearing already wore clothes shouldn't be a problem anywhere. Now this shop gives free furniture, guys, and on top of that you can see that it is set up for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations. Look at all the Queen's furnitures, the British banners, the books of Queen and her empire and the monarchy. Yeah, this is how the Platinum Jubilee is celebrated. Poor people who can't afford good quality clothes can buy clothes in these kind of charity organizations, and this is kind of good thing which has to start everywhere. Another glimpse of the Platinum Jubilee celebrations in every supermarket and bookstores, guys. Now I'm not sure if you guys can see, but the bus has a queue system there. We don't have street dogs in here, guys. Like in India, we have street dogs everywhere in every street. Here you hardly see any street dog. I have never seen a street dog till now here. So every family almost owns at least one dog, and they are really good breeds I've seen here. If any dog bites another human, they are supposed to pay £10,000 as penalty, which is huge for the persons who are paying. So to own a dog, there's a lot of restrictions here. Whenever someone gets bitten by some dog, they are supposed to pay like £10,000 as a penalty. The next cool thing is the daylight saving, which happens 2 times in a year. The first time is during March time, the March ending, and another time is during October. What happened is, during March time, the end of the March, you see that the sunlight stays for longer time, so 1 hour goes back. And during October time, when it's winter, when it's going to be winter, then you see that time goes a half forward. So you see that after March time, uh, sunlight stays until 11 p.m., which is very awkward to me. Uh, for a person like me who stayed in India, enjoying three particular seasons which comes at right times, for me this is something which is awkward. And what happens is, during summers like how we're having now, you see the sunlight, it's 7 p.m. right now, the sunlight is still tapped. So whenever the sunlight is there, I feel like it's still morning, and by the time it's 11 p.m. still be lazy. um, which kind of deceives us. The sunlight really deceives us. That's not what supposed to happen though. And in the winter time, I must have highlighted this point already. In the winter time, you have sunlight setting at 3 p.m. itself, and now the sunlight sets at 10 p.m. If I shoot the video till 10 p.m., I would be able to show you guys how the sunlight stays until 10 p.m. Yeah, this is very awkward to me. It's so hard to take in, because you think that it's still morning, and you realize that all shops are closed at 8 p.m. And sometimes you don't even realize what's the time is. So this time is really deceiving us. This is a screen recording of my phone, guys. During October 31st, the daylight saving that happened, where the time goes 1 hour back. So the time is 1:59. Apparently, it should be 2 a.m. after this. But now see what happens. Yeah, it's gone back to 1 a.m. again. Now, this is fascinating for me, and if you haven't seen, see again. Another fact is the wages here, guys. So in India, we don't have a particular wage for a particular aged person. So here what happens is, every age group is given certain kind of a wage. If you work at some place for part-time and you are below 17 years, they pay you around 4.50. That's minimum. They can pay more, but still the minimum wage is 4.5. And if you're above 18, it's 7 change. And if you're about 23 or 25, it's 10 pound, 10 pound per hour. So wages here are paid per hour. And the hour wage will be decided depending on your age. Wherever you work, whichever NI pay you work, you will get paid minimum wage, which is written by government. For suppose the people who are 23 years and above, I see most of the students coming here are about 23 years. So all of you guys will be eligible in receiving 10 pounds per hour wherever you work. The next thing comes the food sharing, guys. So whenever British people go along with someone here to some place like a restaurant or anywhere, like I'm taking a restaurant as an example, because I've seen this in restaurants mostly. So what I see is, when you go with 2 to 3 people, so what do we do in India? We go 4 or 5 people at a time, or 3 people at a time, and whenever we finish eating, we kind of split the bill, and pay. One would pay everything here. So there was some guy coming behind, guys. I was a bit scared, so I had to stop it. So yeah, so what I've seen here is, whenever people go to restaurants here, if 3 people are there, 3 people order 3 different things and pay 3 different times, which is quite awkward. Or maybe they're right. Maybe that's how it should be for them. But we've seen in India that one pays and we all pay to them, either by splitting, or someone takes it by themselves, the whole amount or whatever it is. So I've seen that people, if 3 people come in at a time, they place 3 different orders, and that's how they pay for their food and everything. They just like to share the conversation and table with them, but they don't share food here, which is very interesting, which I saw here. And people love chilling here all the time, guys. Like, if weekends are there, it's prioritized. So every person here enjoys the weekend, irrespective of whatever the work life they have. So when Saturday, Sunday comes, they leave all their work aside and enjoy. here because it's a cool country. It stays cold for like 365 days, so we don't have fans here. We just have radiators, heaters, which I'm going to show when I'm going home, that there will be no heaters. And another one thing is the fire alarm. Every house has a fire alarm and smoke detectors, which is helpful sometimes, because every time you come into the home you have to put your code and get in, like how you get into an office. It's similar to that. So yeah, you have fire alarms, and smoke detectors is something which is placed in every house. If a fire takes place, it's an alarm. So even when you have dal towel or cooker sometimes smokes a lot, you will have to face those the fire alarm sound. So that's something which is annoying.
Now, this is what I was talking about, guys. Every home has this, and they need to have a code. Yeah, and these are the radiators that are heaters, and that's the fire alarm. Now, these are smoke detectors, guys. It's placed in every room.
In UK, we drink water directly from the tap. We don't have water filter, something like that. We just have water directly from sink. And it's good water. It's the natural spring water, guys.
The time is 10:21, guys. Look how the sunlight is even now. As I told you, the spring has sprung in UK, and you see flowers in every home and every street, guys. We had cherry blossoms starting with, and now we have green trees all over, which I'm loving it. You will see the cherry blossoms which I put in the video, and all kinds of flowers which are blooming, and I'm loving the flower season. It's amazing, guys. Look at the flowers. Now, these are the cherry blossoms which I loved, guys. I was about to shoot videos, but I've got so many assignments I couldn't do the videos. So, but then I found few cherry blossoms which are still there, and these are one of them. And I love the pink ones. We have white ones, pink ones. I really love them. Now that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you loved the video. I'm gonna put another video of differences in UK and India. This is not a comparison, guys. It's just for you guys to know what you expect when you come to UK. Do not forget to subscribe to watch the next video. Until next time, bye bye.